moving over to the Ohio Valley Conference, where another little baby conference here. Colby probably wouldn't prefer we speak about him like this, but they do have a couple games for us to talk about and 8 full teams in the conference tournament futures odds. Bottom to the top, Tony Romo's alma mater, 7th seed Eastern Illinois, 100-1. Southern Indiana, the 8 seed, also 100-1. Tennessee State, the 5 seed, along with SIU Edwardsville, the 6 seed, both 30-1. Western Illinois, the 4 seed, 11-1. UT Martin, the 2 seed, plus 450. Little Rock, the 1 seed, plus 190, and the favorite, Morehead State, plus 115 out of the 3 seed. Sean,
well, this is crazy because it's a double bye system. So number 1 seed Little Rock and number 2 seed UT Martin are already in the they're already in the quarterfinals.
This is like the West. I think was it the West Coast Conference that pioneered this method, Colby, where you avoid having your best teams get screwed by just putting them in the semifinals.
Yeah, and it's absolutely ridiculous. All right, like especially this conference where no one. What are you trying to pad the stats of Little Rock? You're not gonna what? Like I understand it a little bit more in the WCC, but in a conference like this, it's like, what are you doing? And it's
don't you think that means like, hey, we are rewarding you for having success in the regular season?
They're weighing their regular season more. What Colby's saying is that the Ohio Valley Conference is only ahead of the Patriot League, MEAC, SWAC, and Northeast Conference in terms of quality, and so like. You don't have a Gonzaga in here.
Yes, you're trying. See, the point of doing it is to pad the outright, so Gonzaga wouldn't, accidentally get a loss to a terrible team. You know what I mean? The point is to have them get the pass and play better competition. This is hilarious to me. This is just stupid. And yeah, I mean, by the way, grab a drink right now. Grab a drink because. Last year I just poured this right here. This shot of whiskey here.
Look at you.
Well, this is why you need a drink, is because this. Good luck with this conference, because last year you had SEMO, who was terrible, win the conference, right? I understand the logic with Morehead State. They were the favorites last year, so they might be in the chip on the shoulder. So I would make them odds-on favorite over Little Cock, the 1 seed there. But if you want to take a shot, so I'll put me down for Morehead State plus 115. But I think an interesting play is the Leathernecks of Western Illinois with their guard play with James Dent and was it Myers? I think he's the other kid. I think Western Illinois could be a sleeper to get there. So yeah, but that's what's hilarious is they set up this crazy bracket to help their better teams, and their better teams are still going to lose because the gap between 1 and 8 is very razor thin.
You and Sean hit on SEMO last year.
Yeah, we did.
11-1. Worth noting.
I'll take Colby's. I'm not gonna admit that I didn't go deep. I didn't go deep on Western Illinois, but I'll take Colby's word for it as the dark horse. And Colby, you call him Little Cock, but it's not the size of the boat; it's the motion of the ocean. And Little Cock is set up pretty good here. I mean, you're giving me plus 190 for a team that's already in the quarterfinals. That's the number 1 seed. I don't know.
I would love to see it. They've been a nightmare handicap team over the past 4 years. They have former Washington Bullet point guard that I grew up watching, Darrell Walker, as their head coach. I would love to see it, but over the past 3 or 4 years, I feel like they're one of the hardest teams in college basketball to understand.
They only got to win 2 games, so from that point of view, I'm going to take them at plus 190.
Who plays at the Ford Center in Evansville, Indiana? Is this this is the Evansville? All right,
SIU, right?
The Evansville,
Evansville or Edwardsville?
Evansville. So the OVC tourney is being played at the Ford Center in Evansville, Indiana, the home of minor league hockey team, the Evansville Thunderbolts, also home to the Evansville Purple Aces, which is somehow a men's basketball team.
Yeah, they quit their football team though. They're pussies.
Yeah, we don't like Evansville for that reason. Why do they get to host this?
It's Evansville, I guess. Everyone likes to gather around the town.
Okay, I thought there might be a good reason for it. If you look at the numbers, it does seem clearly like Morehead State should be the team. But I think to your point, you said you laid out why you shouldn't take chalk in this tournament, and then you took the chalk in the tournament, Colby.
Just because they were the 1 seed last year, they were clearly the best team in the regular season last year.
That beautiful whiskey you guys gave me for Christmas.
I trust them. I think they have the best roster in the conference.
Yeah, but they have to win an extra game. So for me, I'm still taking Little Rock.
I'm with Sean. I'll take Little Rock here. Little Rock also closed on a nice little run. They beat Morehead State.
Yeah.
I don't need multiple teams. One chalky 1 seed is perfect for me. Thank you very much. You want a long shot?
No, I don't. Don't force it, Ryan. I don't want you to.
I'm not going to force it.
I don't want you to blow your units.
Yeah, not a long shot. I see that is interesting to me, but we